Hi beautiful people, welcome back. I don't know, I'm just so excited sharing this recipe with you guys. Now in this video, I'll be showing you how to make meat pie, chicken pie, and even fish roll without using an oven and without using flour and wheat. So guys, make sure to watch the video to the end so you know the step by step on how I made this. To start with, I'll be making my filling first. In a pan, I went in with coconut oil. You can make use of any oil of your choice. This is carrots, spring onions, and little bit of bell pepper, and a little bit of Irish potatoes and chicken, shredded chicken. I went in with my onions with a little bit of ginger, grated ginger, and salt. Stir this a little bit before going in with my shredded chicken. Now you can replace the chicken with meat or fish, whatever filling you want. Stir this a little bit for about 30 seconds before going in with your chopped Irish potatoes, spring onions, carrots, and bell pepper. I'll go in with my spices, a little bit of my natural seasoning. You can use your Maggi in place of the natural seasoning. I also went in with pepper. If you have paprika, add a little bit of paprika to this. After adding your spices, go in with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. This cornstarch will serve as our thickener, that's our slurry. Stir this properly and cover to cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. Please do not overcook it. Now I'll be making use of oat. You can use any oat of your choice. Go ahead and blend it till it's very smooth. After blending, the oat is usually hot sometimes. Allow it to get cool before measuring it out. Measure 3.5 cups of oat. Now make sure there's still extra left, so you would use it in case your oat comes out, your dough comes out too wet. I also went in with salted butter. If you're making use of unsalted butter, add half teaspoon of salt to it. Now for the butter, is 150 grams of butter, which is half cup of butter and additional 2 tablespoons. I also went in with yogurt. This yogurt is 4 tablespoons of yogurt and also 2 eggs. The yogurt is to make this mixture or the dough moist. Mix this together with your hands. After mixing it, I found out that my dough was too wet, so I added additional half cup of oats, making it 4 cups of oats all together, guys. Now mix this till you get this consistency. Please do not over mix it. Once you achieve this consistency, you are good to go. Now on your workspace, add a little bit of oat flour. This will help your oats, that's your dough, not to stick to your work surface. Now I'll be cutting this into 4 sizes. Please guys, when mixing your dough, if your dough comes out too hard, that's too dry, please add 2 tablespoons of water to lighten it a bit. Your dough must not be too hard and it must not be too wet like the first one I mixed before adding the extra half cup of oats. Now guys, after flattening it this way, you use a cover of plate to cut it this way. Now if you don't have a rolling pin, you can make use of a bottle to roll it out. Also make sure to flatten it very well but not too thin. You can see how my it's just this way. So my filling is ready. This is what it looks like, not too thick and not too watery. Now go ahead and add it to your dough. Please do not add too much at once. This will make it burst open if you add too much, and it will not make it right. Just use your hand and press it down this way, just a little, and then use a fork to give it any design of your choice. If you don't want to use a fork, I'll be showing you what else you can use. You can use your hand as well. So use a spatula or something flat to remove it from your surface so it doesn't scatter. You know, we are not making use of flour. This is oats. There's a way you handle this and your dough will scatter, it will break. So just be careful when making this. So when rolling out the dough, you have to be patient because at times it might scatter. You use your hand, mix it together again and flatten. So this is the next way I'll be giving it my shape. Just use your hand and shaping it this way. Make sure to cover it properly. Now once you're done, you are good. This is one way we'll be baking this with our pot. I'll be making use of parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, you can also use foil, but parchment paper is better. Now place it into your pot and cover. Allow this to heat for about 10 minutes before adding your meat pie or fish pie. When transferring this, just be careful, be gentle with it. Now, to get a beautiful golden color in meat pie, you need to apply this mixture. That's mixture of milk and egg. Just a little bit of egg and milk. Just rub it on your meat pie just like so and cover it to bake. Now please make sure to do this on low heat. Reduce the fire very well. Your meat pie can bake properly and not come out half done. This one will be going into the oven, guys, and this is what we have after about 50 to 1 hour. Now guys, you know this is pot and not oven. The oven took about 20 to 25 minutes to get properly baked, and for the pot, if after 50 minutes and it's still not ready, just leave it till it's properly cooked or baked. Now this is what it looks like, exactly like the normal meat pie or chicken pie you buy out there. No difference, guys. If you find this video helpful, help share the video, let it get to more people out there. Give it a like, and if you have a question